All right, good morning, everyone. Dan Hunt with the JSKA Rochester Virtual Dojo. It's February 8th on a Saturday morning. Kind of a small group today, but hopefully we'll get a few more joining us here in a little bit. So today's plan is to do some more kicking drills. So we're probably going to get into the side kicks and maybe the back kicks. And then go through Gankaku again that we went through on Tuesday. And then at the very end of it, we are planning to do some stretching at the very end to try and get our flexibility back up. So let me see who else we got on here. Oh, Dirk's online too. Okay. Don't see you, Dirk. So if you could add yourself, that'd be great.
I know. Come, 1 minute. Sorry.
Okay, no worries. Okay. All right, let's get started with some warm-ups then. Okay. And I'm feeling lonely over here. Normally I get at least one or two folks joining me, and Peter's not feeling well. Not sure what's going on with Tony, and then Henry fell on the ice yesterday and wrenched his back, so he's out of commission for at least a few days. So it's just me here. So let's get started. All right, let's jog in place, warm up those legs, get those arms moving. And inside and outside, try and keep your hips fairly stable. Don't let them go to side, just in place. All right, jumping jacks. And again, if you have knee or hip issues, you need to do low impact stuff, that's fine. Change your arms. So this would be low impact, just bending the knees. Change your feet. Change your arms. Good, hips around. Switch. Arms around. Switch. Front back. Elbows up. Up and over. Okay, bend to that side. Bend at the waist. And back up. And up and over the other side. Again, bend at the waist. Legs a little bit wider. Down. Pulse it up and down. Take turns straightening the legs. Keeping it soft. Letting your body get used to going to the edges and coming back. Over to the right. Back to center. Over to the left. And back to center. Good. Just bring the legs in. Squat. And up. 2. 3, and up. Take your time. 4, and up. 5, and up. 6, up. 7, up. 8, up. 9, up. 10. Do it again. This time lift the right leg off the ground as you're coming up. Itch, knee, one, knee, go, rook, itch, hot, you. Now do the other leg. Itch, knee, one, knee, go, rook, itch, hot, you. All right, good. All right, for some reason, can't see everybody. Why is that? There we go. Okay. All right, easy knee lifts. All right, start with the right. Hitch, knee, punt, sheet, go, hook, hitch, hutch, hoot, and you. 45. Hitch, knee, punt, sheet, go, hook, hitch, hutch, hoot, you. Good. Now, when you bring it up this time, I want you to bring it up and tip it. Ready? Start with the right. Hitch, knee, sun, she, go, rook, sit, hutch, coo, and you. Right left leg forward. Football kicks. Keep your backside hand up. Hitch, knee, pull that front leg back. Sun, sheet, go. Switch legs. Hitch, knee, hunt, sheet, then go. All right, lifting to the side. Not doing a kick yet. Ready, itch, knee, hunt, sheet, go. Switch, hitch, knee, hunt, sheet, and go. Good. Excuse me. Left leg forward, front leg, back leg. Just easy kicks. Front snap kick. Hitch, knee, on, sheet, go. Rook, hitch, hutch, coot, and you. Good. Switch legs. Hitch, knee, on, sheet, go. Hook, hitch, hutch, coot, chew. Good, longer sway. Okay. Open, close hip. Stretch the groin out. Opening up that back foot. Pressing forward. All right, bring it back. Go long, up on the ball of the foot. And come back and straighten. All right, switch. Open, close the hips. Get up, go along. And straighten, bend at the waist. All right, up. Shake it out a little bit, arm across. On your back. And on your hip. Switch. Cross. On your back. And on your hip. All right, good. All right, shake it out, straighten up. And then come back. All right, about plus. All right, so first we're going to do some side thrust, then some side snap, and if we have some time, we'll get into some back kick as well. So let's put our, actually, let's just stand up straight here. All right, so we're going to go to the side. What I want you to do is kind of what we did a little bit earlier, which is lift the knee and tip the hip. So what I want you to do is get the knee, or I'm sorry, the hip joint and the ankle going sideways in the line that you want to actually hit. Okay, so if I'm here and I'm going to lift this up, my ankle and hip joint are going to be on the line of what I want to hit. Notice my knee is slightly in front of where I want to go, so that when I straighten it, that ankle goes straight out as I bring the knee back. And then when I finish, I lift up to be more right down the center like it's a my giddy. Okay, so let's go out to the right. We're just going to do the lift and the turn, create a little bit of an arch in your back, create a little pressure in your lats and in your obliques and in the rear back muscles here, the lower back muscles, and pull this around. So let's go to the right first, and we'll just stay with the right for a little bit. Itch, knee, san, shi, go. Now, if you can, my left side isn't so good, which is what we're doing with your right. If you can lift this up and have it more tipped backwards so that this is more flat to the ground, that's better. Right now my hip is still in that needs more stretching. So if you can lift it and try and get it more flat to the ground, better. But definitely lift the knee up and have the alignment of the hip and the ankle. Ready? A couple more on the right. Hitch, knee, san, shi, and go. All right, do the other side. Here we go. Hitch. This right side's a little bit better for me. Knee, san, shi, go. Rook, sitch, hutch, ku, ju. So again, these arms are like this, both facing the target that you're aiming at, okay? This here has some pressure to your stomach. This here has some backward pull to it that engages your lats and your obliques, okay? All right, so now let's do the full side kick here. So hands are up. We're going to go lift one, side kick two, pull it back. Make sure your knee and ankle is straight up. So we're pulling not just the foot back, we're pulling the whole leg back all in one piece. Here, pull this all back here and lift, re-lift again. So if you wanted to kick again, all you got to do is tip it over and kick again. Okay? There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4 counts. Here we go. Ich, ni, san, shi. Ich, ni, san, shi. Connect. Ich, ni, san, shi. Ich, ni, san, shi. All right, so Dirk, it'll help you if you get your left arm tight in here and use this pull of the muscles to hold it out there. Ready, here we go. Ich, ni, san, shi. Ich, ni, san, shi. Ich, ni, san, shi. Okay, and try and also add to your, what does it look like? Tip your ankle so that the big toe is more toward you and the pinky toe is a little bit further out. So it has a blade edge going that way instead of the whole foot. Shouldn't be able to see the whole foot if you were looking at it from the side. Ready, couple more. Ich, ni, san, shi. All right, so Mijo, when you pull it back all the way to the center here, so that ankle is in line with the center of your body. You're kind of pulling it back and leaving it out here. So pull it more to the inside. Ich, ni, san, shi. Yeah, you're still leaving it out here, Mijo. Okay? Maybe it's just your angle to the camera, but it looks like you're kicking out here, and then you're leaving it like, see all this space in here? Bring it in here a little bit tighter. Ich, ni, san, pull it in even more. Yes, there you go, and down. Ich, one more. Tip that over just a little bit more, Masa. Tip it over, ni, san, shi. All right, let's switch sides. Go the other way, same thing, same 4 counts. Ready? Ich, ni, san, shi. Ich, ni, san, shi. Ich, ni, san, shi. All right, Dirk, when you lift, make sure you have a tip going too, all at once. Yeah, there. Ich, ni, san, shi. Ich, ni, san, shi. All right, Masa, here's something I'm seeing you do. You start out really nice, and then this front arm drops. Keep the front arm. Use that pull back that gets this pulled back toward your backside. Okay, so it helps hold everything. It also helps if they were to block whatever you got coming, or I'm sorry, yeah, and then come back with something, this hand's already in spot, ready to go. So leave this hand up. Ich, ni, san, shi. Ich, ni, san, shi. All right, let's go. Left leg forward. All right, so we're going to kick off to the side again. 1 count, pull it back, and then end up right back here. But when you come back, don't just drop it, okay? Pretend like you're going to do a front kick, and if you feel like you need to, go ahead and do a front snap kick forward to get it so that you put the knee in the right spot. So pull it back and then put your leg back in a hurry. Ready. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. Rook, All right, so Masa, same sort of thing on this side. This arm here is, it's still up. Don't get me wrong, it's still up, but it looks to me like it's kind of in the front here, not pulling your back to create more straightness in your posture. A couple more. Itch. Knee. All right, go back to that tip, Dirk. San. No, still not tipping, and you're letting your left arm fly out. Shi. There you go. Go. All right, Mark, you got it all good. I like that. All right, here we go. Other side. Same thing. Okay, again, make sure you get this, what's going to be your left arm, pulling your back and your lats toward the center of your back. Okay, you ready? Itch. Knee. San. Shi. Go. Rook. Hitch. Hutch. Ku. Chill. All right, good. All right, let's change the kick. Any questions on the side thrust kick? So typical errors that you're going to find yourself doing is having this back arm that kind of flails out because it kind of wants to open like this. This is typical. Keep that in here. If you create a little pressure of wrist to belly button, that can be really, really helpful. And then the other part of it is keeping this arm here that allows you to use your lat and create some torque in your back to kind of counteract the going out, okay? Because a lot of folks will do this and they'll turn, or they'll go the other, all the way this way to the back and kind of turn it into a back kick, okay? The thing that I find you guys are doing really well is not having this thing look like a mashigiri. So when folks do it, you know, just face it going to the front, they forget to bring the knee past the center, and it goes and comes out and does a roundabout at the very end. So this thing has to come down the middle. All right, so next, side snap kick. Any questions? Nobody? All right. Spotlight for everybody. All right, left leg, or just up here in the center. Now we're going to bring the ankle up and try and have the foot as parallel to the floor as you can. Now, granted, the ankle doesn't want to go that way, but we're pulling it up as best we can this way. See how my ankle is sort of, or the bottom of the foot is sort of parallel to the floor. You just can't, but try and get as close as you can, okay? And then the knee points to the target. So the alignment is hip, knee, and ankle all heading toward the target. So that that line is a nice straight line between all three pieces of the technique. Okay, so lift the knee, and I like to have this hip drop a little bit. Okay, I like to have this hip drop a little bit because my knee or my hip wants to have a little bit behind the knee and the ankle. So the knee and the ankle is the alignment. The hip, if you've got loosey-goosey hips, then you can have that hip in alignment too. Otherwise, bring that hip back just a little bit. Ready. Itch. Knee. San. Shi. Go. So again, that open in the groin area, point the knee that way, and do a little lift. Okay, now I want you to do that lift, and then I want you to lift the knee after you bring the ankle up. So here, lift. And we're going to roll the hip and bring it back. So we're using that pendulum action with the hip to go up and back. don't do this. This is not what you want. You want to lift, and leave the upper body. So it's like a hula. All right, side to side when you're doing this. Ready? 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. So if you can separate this part with this part, you want to leave the top very stable and the bottom lifts, bottom lifts, bottom lifts. Okay, so let's try that with the left. Ready? Itch, knee. Good. Itch, knee. All right, so Dirk, you got to get that knee pointing more that way. Okay? Yeah, there you go. Now lift and twist. There you go. Good. Itch, knee. Itch, knee. All right, so Masa, when you lift that knee up, try and keep your foot closer to your base leg and closer to your inner thigh. There you go. But also don't let the foot go straight down either. Try and have some lift of the toe part relative to the ankle. There you, yes, like that. But try and leave it as close as you can to your base leg. One of the ways that we trained with the kids years ago was having yourself touch and rest on your legs. So if you lift it here, have it rest on just above your knee, this way. And then I would hit, go, and then come back. Hit, go, come back, hit, and then come back. So that would be the kind of just a sense check where you bring it up in the right position in the ankle, and did you bring it all the way back to touch your ankle again, or touch your foot to your side again. All right, a couple more on that side and we'll switch. Ready. Itch, knee, just lift. Good, and back. And when you go out, come back. Itch, knee, up, back, and then down. Good. Itch, knee, sun. So Mark's doing a nice job too of extending the base leg too. So it's not just the hip that goes, but the base leg has an extension to it, so that when you extend the whole thing out, it's trying to be, if you are very, very, very flexible, trying to be like a splits in the air is the way it's going toward. Okay, so that means your base leg would also be straighter too. And then when you bring it all back, then the base leg bends again, and so does the ankle. All right, so let's go to the other side. Same thing, just lifting and lift a secondary, and then come back. Ready? Itch, knee. Itch, knee. Okay, so again, drop that hip behind you. Itch, knee. Itch, knee. Itch, knee. Itch, knee. One more. Itch, knee. All right, good. Now let's go to the other side. Full side snap kick. Okay. Try and, again, bring not only the foot back, but the knee back. Okay. So don't leave the knee over here. Try and bring the knee back like you're going to do a front snap kick when it's back. Okay. Ready. All one count. Itch, knee, sun, shi, go. All right, good. Other leg. All right, here we go. Other side. Itch, knee, sun, Feet. Go. So, all right, good. Any questions on the side snap kick? Okay, again, same sort of errors that come out in this sometimes is this arm starts to, as you start going this way, things will open up like this, right? Or this front arm comes down inside, or I know a lot of folks will do this down block thing with the side snap kick or the side thrust kick. I prefer to have the hand up just in case you need to use it for blocking. This here will foster a tighter lat, but you should be able to create lat pressure and lat squeezing from here, right, at all times. So that should help you. All right, let's go and take a quick break. Come right back. We'll do some Gankaku. All right, here we go. All right, so I'm going to start in your mirror, and then we'll swap it up as we go. Bus. Ayo. All right, so reach to your right side. Both hands come across. So before I get into the actual kata, so Gankaku was originally called Shinto, and a lot of the Goju-ryu and Shorin-ryu and Shito-ryu folks still do Shinto kata, and it's very similar. Many of all of the side snap kicks that are in this kata are front snap kicks in their version of it. So if you've got hip issues and so on, front snap kick is okay to deliver that one. It's still very effective. I kind of like it as well, but we're doing side snap kicks in our version of it. Okay. All right. So Gankaku, reach to your right. Okay. Bring your right arm up. Bring your left arm behind it. So it's like this. Okay. Okay, unwind it like hand Godon, hammer fist, reverse punch. All right, let's do it again. Ich, ni, san, shi. One more. This is all in kokudachi. Ich, ni, san, shi. So this 1, 2 is all kind of together. All right. Ich, ni, san, shi. Now from here, we're going to take this leg and make that my pole that I rotate around. And I'm going to keep my body posture. I'm not going to bend this knee forward to go around it. I'm going to keep this knee fairly straight, and I'm just going to pivot around it, boom, and land down block with in a kibadachi stance. So your left leg is forward, you're bringing your right leg over the top of it and stepping out to the back with a kibadachi gedan barai. Okay, so from here, this Right arm comes to your ear as you turn, and the hips go with it. So hips, upper body, arms, head, all help you turn. It's okay. Good kibarachi. Okay, and then mate, or just turning this way. So left arm is in front, hands are open, then pull down. So there was a jujuki up high, pull down. Now knee toe bigiri, right leg, left leg. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pull 1, 2. We're going to pull this jujuki back to our right hip and shove it down. Again, the left hand stays in front because our left leg is forward. Okay, so let's go back to here. Pull down. Knee toe bigiri. Pull the hands to your right hip and then shove it in with a nice, good hip rotation. Okay, now pull it around. We're going to take our left leg, go that way. Pull it around again. My arms go to my right hip again. 1, 2. And then a turn, closed hands, Geidan Barai, and hand here. Okay, so let's go back to the beginning for that. Any questions so far? Mike, you good?
Are you doing mirror or are you doing?
Yes, I'm doing mirror, right. Yeah. All right, here we go. Okay, to the right, right hand, left hand. Unwind it. Hammer fist, reverse punch. Over the top of that down block. Come up. Pull down. So left leg is in front. Knee toe bigiri. Itch. Bring it back to here. Shove it in. Bring this hands back. Turn. Shove it in. Low block. Low Geidan Barai. Okay, so let's go. I'm going to do it regular with you following me. All right, ready? Aioi. Ich. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Ruk. Ich. Touch. Okay. Once again. Itch. Mike, we're just on the first one here. Knee. Go all the way to the hammer fist, reverse punch. Yep. Sun. Pivot, down block. Shi. Jujuki high. Real high, Mike. Real high. And then pull down, go. And when you pull down, push into your back leg, push into your back leg. When you get to the maximum, release and do a Nito Bigiri, Jujuki low. Good. And pivot, Jujuki low. And turn, Mate, low Geidan Barai. Good. All right, one more time from the beginning, and then we'll move on from there. Any questions from there? No? Nobody? Okay, good. That means we've been doing our job all along. Mike? No? Okay. All right. I'm going back to the spotlight. All right, good. All right, so I'm going to stay regular, and we'll make some adjustments and visually so you can see things, okay? All right, so the first one, again, bring your hands down here and bring your right and then put your left behind it. Itch, knee, unwind it, sanshi, go, rook. So left is in front, Now pull down, push into your back leg, release it, Jujuki low, then step around, Jujuki low, and low down block. Now step forward, Shuto, so it's going to look like this, right? Shuto. Then the next one from here is pull it in and push. Okay? Pull it in and push, so right leg forward. Now tuck your thumbs in, move your left leg in to your side, double haito, then bring your left leg in, go up, and double down block to the sides. Okay? So let's go back to, let's see, right leg, down block, closed fist, step through left leg, low shuto, push, tuck the thumbs, bring the left leg in, double haito, go up, double down block. Okay, let's go from the beginning. One more time with me, and then I'll have you guys do it on your own. Here we go. Itch, knee, all the way to the punch. San, shi, go, rook, itch, hach, ku, low shuto, ju, push, tuck it in, and double haito, and kamai, both down blocks to the side. Okay, one more time with yourselves. Questions? Huh? Mike? No? Okay. All right, here we go. Let's go. Gankaku. Itch. Knees. San. Shi. Go. Pull down. Mike, other leg. There you go. Good. Itch. Knee. Hold on, mijo. You got to be a little bit more power on that one. Don't pop off of it. Right leg forward. Jujuki low. Then turning. Go. Rook. And down block. Turn this way, Dirk. There you go. Good. Shuto. Itch. Low. Right. Itch. E. San. And close fist. All right, good. All right, so a couple things on the shuto. It's down here. It's down here, so make sure it gets down here. And then also on the double haito, after the push. Okay, so you're doing the push here. Try not to go. Watch my head. Try to keep your knees bent when you squeeze them in and step out. Try not to come up and then back down again and sitting on the toilet. So keep your knees bent and then push the leg out. Okay. All right, one more time from the beginning, and then we'll move on from there. We're making good progress here. All right, here we go. Gankaku. Itch. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Rook. Itch. Hach. Ku. Ju. Push. Itch. Ni. San. Shi. Oh, sorry. I just kept going. Okay, from here. Manjigamai, step out with your left leg. 1. Okay, now go through the front side of the stance. Step through again, Manjigamai 2. This time go to the back side of the stance, Manjigamai 3. And then from here, bring the right leg in, Jujuki low, and coming down. Try and keep your knee just a little bit off the floor if you can. If you can't go down that deep, maybe here is fine too. Just try not to be leaning over here. Okay, try and keep your hips underneath you. And then bring the right leg in, double uchuke, and again bring the right leg in, double down block to the side. Squeeze these elbows in. They're like this, like hand sandan. So elbows are slightly forward. 1, right, 2, left, and then pivot, kosadachi, double uchiuke. Okay, so go back to the double down block here. Manjigamai with your left. 1. To the front side, 2. To the back side, 3, 4. So again, the left arm is in the front, in the bottom, and then step in, double uchiuke, come up, hands to the side. Elbows, 1, 2, pivot, double uchiuke. All right, getting there. All right, see you guys do it from the double down block, sideways, from here. There you go. Itch, knee, sun, backside, shi, go down, jujuki, go, step back out, right leg, itch, step in, right leg, itch, knee, sun, double uchiuki. There you go. No, just double uchiuki, Mike. There you go. All right. Good. Good, good, good. What was one thing I did see? Oh, all right. So general principles, day 1 principles still apply to these jujuki. So you guys got to make sure that when you make these jujukis, they cover the face. Elbows kind of scrape each other. This down block comes right inside of this here. And this side here comes close to the face. This covers and covers here. Can't tell you how many times I've hit my nose being really, really tight with this arm. Okay? Make sure these kind of opens the back muscles here. Then close the back muscles there when you do this jujuki. I'm sorry, this manjigamai. Okay? So same sort of principles as just doing a regular down block. Agyuke, see these elbows come close to each other when you're making these, even an uchi, just a plain old uchiuke. Okay, so bring those elbows nice and tight to each other. Okay.
One question.
Yes, sir.
Question. So when you do the down block, I think you go on the inside.
The down block is on the inside, correct.
Outside, because it's a geran barai, which we also do on the outside.
Well, it starts on the outside, but I have mine go down through the inside because this outside one is the one that's blocking my face. And if I have this one go in here, it doesn't block my face, does it?
Yeah.
So I like, and you know, think about this. Do you do this or do you do that? Do you keep it on the outside, even on the down block?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Because the hand that I pull back to the center of the body. That means I do have some space.
Okay. All right. Well, I think in this manjigamai, I like to keep this backside arm on the outside. Okay. I think you might be right on the down block, just, you know, pulling this on the inside. And also if you wanted to shed somebody who's got a grab on you to stay on the outside of it. Okay. So that's probably okay for just a plain old down block. But when I add in the uchiuke, I think this wants to stay on the outside. Otherwise,
Okay.
this will turn into like a back fist, which it can be okay if that's what you're trying to do. Like you got a guy here, boom, and pulling his arm this way and hitting him that way. Okay.
Okay. Understood. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Let's go from the beginning. Let's. Itch. Knee. Sun. She. Go. Pull. Push into the back leg. Itch. Knee. No. Itch. Knee. Press. Sun. Tuck the thumbs. Bring the left leg in. And bring it in again. Down block. Sideways. Itch. Knee. Sun. She. Go. But hitch hutch. Two. All right, from here, this is where the kata gets its flair and also signature move, which is the crane on a rock. So when doing this one, same sort of thing. This manjigamai crosses the arms and comes up. A couple things to help you maintain that is eye level, looking slightly above your horizon, so slightly above parallel to the world, up just a little bit. Keep your head up and your neck engaged. Then I want you to connect the core, front and rear, and try and keep your posture nice and tall when you come up. Okay? And then from here, you're going to raise the front left hand and come down and sink. Okay? Come down and sink. Come down and sink and then explode back fist oitsuki. And then the first oitsuki is first and the second oitsuki version is the kiyais. Okay, so double uchuki, right leg in front, kosadachi. All right, so remember when you turn to your left, look a little high, keep your stomach and your backside nice and tight. Hitch, knee, pull it down, sun, right? Okay, pull it in again. Again, keep your head high. Shi, pull it down, side snap kick, back fist, in kibarachi, full gyakuzuki. Repeat going with the left side. Hitch, nice and high, knee, pull it down, side snap kick, again, kibarachi, full reverse punch. Okay, so from here, okay, I'm going to turn, here. I'm going to turn, catch, elbow, and then put my left hand on the inside and pull this back. Okay, so from here, kibarachi, full reverse punch, reach out, fudodachi, tate shuto. Okay, now front stance, elbow, one. And again, this is a lot like some of the other kata we do. Let's see, Sochin is one, and also Nijushi Ho, the hand facing the ear. So one, pull down, left hand on the inside, right hand on the outside. Now I'm going to unwind this with lots of hip rotation, head rotation, shoulder rotation. Arms are going to go up and pull all the way to your right hip. Itch, suck it in, and then send it out, boom, and kia, eight. And from here, we're going to cross the legs, unwind it, yoi, and finish. Okay? So let's see, from where we were, let's go to Kosadachi double uchuki. Okay, up, knee, san, eight, itch, knee, san, kibarachi, Ich, ni, san, shi, fudo dat state shuto, elbow. Pull it down, crossing the arms, coming up and pull it in. Side snap kick, lunge punch, ki, 8. Cross the legs, finish. And bow. Plus. Okay, one more time. Kosadachi, double uchiuke. Ich, ni, san, 8. Ich, ni, san. Ich, ni, san. Shi, go. Rook, hitch, hutch. 8. Cross and finish. And bow. Okay, from the double uchuke. Kosadachi, double uchuke. Ich, ni, san, shi. Ich, ni, san. Ich, ni, san. Shi, go. Rook, hitch, all the way around, hitch knee, big ki. And yame. All right, good. All right, so one thing I want to see is this part here is fairly tall. Okay, I don't have a lot of knee bend. I have just enough. It's kind of like whatever my knee bend has to be on my back leg to do a punch because my hip is tucked. So this is just whatever the tuck has and causes. From here, I'm actually sinking down to try and create some pressure to the floor and allowing me to do a back fist and a side snap kick with a driving leg, okay? And then same sort of thing we talked about earlier about side snap kick. There's this pendulum action here. Here, this hip is going up and out, and my knee is going up. Boom. Okay? So not just that, or not just extension with the knee kind of staying where it is. That knee has to come upward. Now, if you were doing this in the Shinto version, they would actually be facing it with the knee straight up here, and they would kick, boom, and then lunge punch there. Okay, so it'd be a hammer fist and a lunge punch from Shinto. All right, so yes, sir.
The from the elbow strike, the timing.
Yeah.
Okay, it's just continuous, no pause.
I have a slight tempo thing. It's not necessarily one right after the other, but there is a slight kime time. So for me, let's see. I finish this. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's kind of the tempo that I use. So 1, 2, this is together. 3, pull it back. Then the next one is takes a little time to get all the way around, and you got to put a little squeeze on the end of it. So you're here, up and around, squeeze, then go boom, boom. Okay, does that help? Okay, good. All right, one more time from the beginning. Gankaku. So down and up, very quick. It's ni, san, shi, go. Look. Hitch, hutch. 2, 2. Itch, knee. Okay, so head is straight looking sideways. Now, quick pivot of the head to the left as you bring your arms up. It's ni, san, shi, go, ruk, hitch, hutch, ku. It's ni, san, right? It's ni, san. It's ni, san, shi, go, ruk, hitch, hutch, ku. Right? And finish. And bow. All right, one time, you guys on your own from the beginning. Anybody have any questions before I cut you loose here? No, everybody good? All right, good. Here we go. Itch. Ni, san, chi. Go. Hook. Hitch. Pull down, pull into your back leg and release it. Go. Rook. Hitch. Hutch. Shuto. Ku. Ju. Hitch. Eight. Sun. Shi. Go. Rook. Hitch. Ni, san. Hitch. Ni. Sanchi. Ki. Hitch. Ni. Sanchi. Hitch. Ni. Sanchi. Go. Rook. Hitch. Hutch. Kuju. Ki. Yame. All right, so Dirk, when you're doing this one with your knee down, still got a little bit of a too much bend. Try and keep your posture just a little taller, okay? All right, you guys feel like you need to go through it one more time? We've got a little bit of time if you want to cut into some of our stretching, or we can go right into stretching. All right, who wants to do it again? Raise your hand. Dirk, Mark. Okay, all right, we're going to do it again. One more time, and then we'll do some stretching. All right, I'm going to see if I can do it sensei mode with you guys. All right, here we go. Itch, ni, san, shi. Go. Rook. Hitch. Hutch. Ku. Ju. Hitch. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Rook. Hitch. Hitch. Ni. San, shi. Go. Rook. Hitch. Hutch, ku. Right. Hitch. Ni. San, shi. Hitch. Ni. San, shi. Wait a minute, I'm going the wrong direction. No, this is right. Itch. Ni. San. Shi. Oh, did I go too far? Go, Rook. Right. And then finish. Yo. Oh, that second half sensei mode is brutal. I got to work on that. All right, get something to sit on, or if you're going to go just on your floor, that's fine too. Let's do a little bit of stretching. All right, so let's start with just on all fours. Okay, take your left arm, bring it underneath, and then pull it out and extend up, rotating, keeping your hips kind of square and just rotating your back and your shoulder. Come back down. 2. Back down. 3. Back down one more. 4. All right, let's switch arms. Ready? Itch. Oh, this side needs work. And back. Knee. Back. Thumb. Back. Sheet. All right, good. All right, so now we're going to take the knee up to the side and bring it forward and then bring it back. So we're going to extend backwards, pull it to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Touch out the leg. Okay, knee to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. Turn it over. Sit on your bottoms. Legs wide. Okay. Try and keep your back as straight as you can. Walk your hands down toward your ankles and pull. Again, keeping your head up, trying not to roll, curl your back. And take some deep breaths. Feel where you feel the tightness, and breathe like you're breathing oxygen into that area. And for me, it's my right hamstring. I think this is still from that time where I tried to kick Masa in the head and I didn't realize he's 6'2". And I'd strained my hamstring and it never got back to healthy again. Okay, and up. Shake it out a little bit. Maybe go a little bit wider if you can. All right, let's do it again. And push your belly button forward. Small your back forward. And pull down. All right, good, and up. All right, let's go to the right. Grab your ankle or the ball of the foot. Again, without doing all this hunching, try and keep everything tall and bend at the waist. Okay. Push your chest to your knee, toward your knee, not your head. Don't forget to breathe. Use the exhale to lower just a little bit more if you can. Now from here, I want you to push the back of your knee into the floor. And now relax it and see if you can go down a little bit lower. And up. Shake it a little bit. Let's do that leg again. Okay, grabbing and pull down. So this is different than the warm-up, and that we want to hold these stretches for 30 seconds, a minute, and no bouncing. They just want to be a nice, steady pressure on the muscle, trying to get it to relax and be okay with being at the long position. All right, up. Let's go the other side. Oh, this is harder. Okay. All right, now press behind your knee to the floor. Now relax it and go down a little bit more. All right, come up, shake it out a little bit. Do it again. Press it to the floor, push your heel forward. Now relax it, go down a little bit more. All right, good. Shake it out a little bit. All right, bring your legs into the center. Let's put the right leg out, put the left leg on top. Ankle just above the knee. Put your hands behind you. Now bring your right leg toward you. Lean back and put your foot flat on the floor and push your shoulders and your chest toward your left leg. Okay, this is easy. Release it a little bit, bring your foot back a little bit more, and push again. You should feel it on your outside of your hip and in your rear glutes on the outboard side. Okay, let that come back down. Let's do it again. All right, good. Change legs. Put the right leg on top of just above the knee cap. Okay. Lean back, bring your left leg foot to the floor and push your buttocks forward and your hips forward. And your shoulders and chest forward too. If you want to get a little bit more stretch, push your buttocks more forward. And relax it, extend. One more time. All right, good. Extend. And let's roll it over. And curve the back up and down. Let the hips go up, the middle of the back go down. Up. Pull the hips in. Let the hips out. One more. And back. All right, good. Come up. Stand up. Check yourself for dizziness. If you got a little dizziness, go grab something, till it subsides. Sometimes when you stand up too fast as you get older, the blood pressure doesn't like to reach equilibrium. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you for coming today. Well, hope you enjoyed it. Try and practice Gankaku a few times over the weekend so it becomes one of your memorable katas, and we will probably do this a few times over the year. So this is the last Saturday from Michigan until May. So you'll see me down in Florida. Hopefully I'll get to train outdoors on Saturdays out by the pool. And then indoors on Tuesday in the nice family room that they have down there. So it's going to be a nice vacation I can see, and hopefully you guys still get a lot out of the classes coming to you from Florida. All right, have a great weekend. Enjoy your time, and be safe if you're going out for a Super Bowl party.